Hey, gentlemen, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for another devotional. Today, we're going to be in John chapter 9. I'm going to read verses 24 through 27. We're still in this conversation where Jesus has healed a blind man, and now this blind man's being interrogated again. So for the second time, they, the religious political officials, called the man who had been blind and said to him, "Give glory to God," which means to testify under oath. "We know that this man is a sinner." Now they're talking about Jesus, of course. He answered, the blind man, or formerly blind man, the seeing man, "Whether he is a sinner, I do not know. One thing I do know, though I was blind, and now I see." They said to him, "What did he do to you? How did he open your eyes?" He answered them, "I have already told you, and you would not listen. Why do you want to hear it again? Do you also want to become his disciples?" So, fellas, I love this moment here. And today I want you to know I'm going to make a contemporary connection so that you can see the context of this moment and what's happening. But I don't want you to think that the contemporary connection I'm going to make is my attempt to take sides politically in our current climate. But the Inquisition of this text right here is a lot like the Durham Investigation. Religious politicians are essentially looking for something that is not there, spending countless amounts of money and time to prove something they want proven to advance their agenda against Jesus. But in the end, the facts and the people prove something quite different. So let's step back through the situation again, since we probably need a reminder of what's happening here. Jesus healed a blind man on a Sabbath day, which was the second time he performed a miracle on the Sabbath, done intentionally, of course. Now, the religious and political authorities don't like it because it breaks from their oral traditions. Working then to entrap Jesus, they first interrogate the blind man, who is now a seeing man. Then they interrogate his parents, and they don't get the proof they need. So they go round two with the formerly blind man. All they need for him to do is to give them a testimony that Jesus is a sinner. But the man can't do it, and he won't testify to this. The only fact he can attest to is that he was blind, and now he sees. But notice this. This inquisition and the judgment of Jesus hangs on only one man. One man. One honest man. One witty man, by the way. One man who will not be corrupted by a false narrative or fake news. One man who will only testify to the truth about Jesus and will not cave to the pressure. And I love the sarcasm of his response, because sarcasm is my love language too. Gentlemen, this is where we are in our time today, isn't it? These are the men we need. Men of discernment, men of integrity, men of truth, men who will testify to the truth with discernment and integrity when pressured by a false narrative or fake news. But remember, the truth we testify to is not our opinions. It's biblical truth. It's about Jesus. So get out there today and testify. And be witty if you can too. I love you guys. I pray this has blessed you. If it has, share it with someone else, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.